back working. And yeah. Okay, so Django, React front end. That's the code base. I think I have to update the title. And yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the Stream's looking great. We're going on Twitch and YouTube. Only problem is I gotta go on YouTube Studio, fix this live. The thumbnail is atrocious. I forget how to use YouTube. It's ridiculous. It's pretty fun. I'm getting errors. That's fun. I think that is because I deleted every, and I mean every npm module on my system. That's pretty interesting. So whenever I open terminal in VS Code, it opens PowerShell, whether I like it or not, and it's kind of like stuck on the page. It's pretty fun. I think we have to put default profile, go back to, that's PowerShell though. So if I go Control J, it's not doing anything. There we go. Now we're back. Whoa. Then it left. Yeah, this is the terminal that pops up on VS Code for me. I tried to NeoVim today. We tried, but it did not work. So what I will do, I'll go back to command prompt, because why not? We're back. ls works in in command prompt just because of the stuff I did to this thing, the atrocious things that I did. It's a crime. I can ls on Windows. It's great. I finally made the switch to PNPM because of the fact that I realized that my node modules were taking around 40 gigabytes of my system. 40 gigabytes. It's atrocious. So what I will do is I'll probably npm I g pnpm. I think it comes default, but I'm not sure. pnpm I not here. Front end, gotta go in the front end, and then let me make this bigger for you guys. pnpm I, and there we go. It's doing its thing. It's doing its magic. So why did I pick this stack? I think that's the real question. Why did I pick React Django? I could have used Next.js. I could have used any of the blazingly fast JS frameworks there are out there to be using. Why did I pick this one? I don't know. I just picked it because, to be honest, with the space that we're in with web dev, there are a million frameworks. There's always a new JavaScript framework. I think yesterday they just made a new one. The day before that, they probably made another one. You never know. They're always making them. Everybody's trying to do everything in JS. So there's a reason to use other stuff too. I mean, they didn't just make other languages for the heck of it, just to be stuff to not use JS for. No, there's practical uses for other stuff. But I will pnpm start this, and it should hopefully work. And it's running, and it's going. All right, so what I did make is a React and Django starter. So why did I pick this stack? The real answer is the only problem with Next.js is practically nothing. There really isn't a huge reason not to be using Next.js, but there's also no reason not to use other frameworks too. I mean, you could argue for each framework there's a reason to use them, reason not to use them, but hey, yeah, they all do the same thing at the end of the day. So I'm not here to argue about the stack, but I am here to talk about that. Hey, if this is the stack that you're going for, here's how I approach it. So with Django, the nice thing about it is, I mean, I think separation of concerns is a huge thing. So let's say I have an app here called social. By the way, app did run. This is kind of scaffolding, but we'll get back to that. Watch our own video and see what happens. It seems like it is working. Yeah, it's working. Okay. So I'll put the no copyright lo-fi songs up on here. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Yeah, so this I'll definitely rename it. But some of the things, if we just want to look at the installed apps here, not much. I didn't want to add too much. Minimally, what I can do to just pull this, and now I have a working React project, working Django project, and basically I'm focusing on REST. I mean, there's no really other way to do it if you want to use React front end. Although you can, you know, deploy and then use the add-in dashboard if you'd like. And so here is the base apps base config. So what do we have in the base config? If we look at I put everything in this API here, and inside here we have just this get routes. This is what comes with a little auth. It's very auth focused. Just I feel like that's the most boring thing of setting up an application, is just figuring out auth. So I have practically there's all the URLs here, token refresh, and then you can implement how you want it in the front end. You could change it. I didn't add an Axios interceptor. I think that's the only thing that's left. I kind of like what I have going on here. Require auth. That's something that, well, I guess we can move on to the front end. So that's just the front. I mean, we're kind of wrapped up here in the back end. I was gonna do a custom user. But I found that it's very debatable. I mean, if we can use the normal Django one, we can. But this is what I'm using right now. I think I changed it. I'll have to pull the latest code. But I did extend I made a custom user model for Django, so I can use the username, the email field. If I ever make this into a terminal application, I'll probably have that as one of like the first questions, like, do you want to choose between username or email? So yeah, so that's that. Yeah, we can move on to the front end React. Nothing else to use there. I'm using PNPM, but this isn't really going to be included in the. You can use whatever you want, npm, yarn, whatever. That's fine. env has nothing like crazy right now, so I'll probably just include this in the actual repo. And yeah, so that's kind of my auth Django setup. Currently I can't see chat, so I'm gonna probably bring that up. Hopefully, I think it's the only time that I ask. Nobody's watching. I really hope that no one's watching, because I had not seen chat. So really good streamer I am. I'm great at it. Embed stream. I'm looking at Restream.io, and it's not exactly the most easiest to use API of all time. Okay, set up. If I want to set up, now I can see the millions of users that are watching. So in here, I guess we can look at pages. This is indeed a Create React app, but I still have pages I think it's a good kind of indication of the purpose of a component. I think of Create React app, like when I actually make the components, I still think of it as a Next.js application, because of the fact that, you know, I could make a base layout, but that's something I didn't want to include in the repo. But just to have login page, sign in page, home, an example of a page that you can't access to unless you have auth. So probably remove that import. I kind of want to get rid of this habit of just importing props even though I don't need it. It's kind of a bad habit. But with React snippets, it's like, why not? And yeah, so I mean that's kind of what I want, what I'm working on. If we want to look at the actual end result, we can pull that over here. Localhost 3000. So in here, let's make this a little bigger. In here we have the starter app. This brings you to home. This is the sign up page, login, and I have these all in a single CSS file that's in themes. This login one is being used on both sign in and login. I guess I can rename it to like sign in and login, something dumb like that. We can use auth form CSS, and this can be I made this so that you can just easily just delete it. Like let's say like right now it shouldn't work, so we'll go to pages. I'll take this one out. We'll go here, take this one out, make sure I save this one, and if we switch back, this should go back to looking like this. Very boring, so that's why I will include it. Rename. I'm just gonna copy this because I'm very lazy. Basically we're gonna probably delete like that, and then on here, boom boom boom, delete, and then put it right there. All right, so from there, now we're looking at this kind of I kind of liked having just a little bit CSS. I might add a little more for the button. So whoa, button or input of type button, if you do choose to add an input of type button. Okay, so what am I gonna add here? Maybe a little outline none, maybe border none, just to add that as well. And then I'm gonna add a little padding, little padding, just a little 2.5 rem and a 0.75 rem. You don't see many people use Vim with CSS. Padding, I think that's the right way to do that, right? Okay, let's say if I wanted to make I'd probably make the background by default like blue, and then from here I'll pick maybe like a more lighter, just kind of a cooler blue, and of course color, that's gonna be white. All right, and then that blue is just too crazy for me. That's much better. And then what I'll do there is just, this padding is not working. It's kind of interesting. Is it because I put the negative? Is that really it? Okay, that's fun. Border radius, and we're gonna put that like 0.5 maybe. Yeah, nothing crazy. That is pretty crazy actually. I'll keep it. And then font size, let's go 0.5 rem, same as padding. It's kind of small. Let's go a little 1. That's too big. Yep, I knew it. In my head I said 0.75. So we'll do that there, and then I'll do a little hover. This is SCSS. Yep, so I can just do and hover, and then make background. We'll do the same color, and then just brighter. Boom. And then of course this is a button, so I'm not sure why we're not getting a cursor. So I'll put cursor pointer. There we go. And then of course I love my transitions, but since this is just kind of a starter, we don't need that. But I can't resist. So I usually put all 0.3 or 0.15 seconds ease in out. That's the one I always add, and I also add it, actually we're using Vim, so I can just YY. I also add it to my hover, so that when you let go, it's also like that. Sometimes I won't add an animation to the actual hover, and then I'll just take it out for the login. So yeah, I mean that's it right there. If I click login, it shouldn't work because the backend's not running. So what we will do is we will pick up the terminal. Let me just add another one here. I wonder if that's fun. Okay, I'll go here, copy that. There's definitely a better way to do this. And then I'll just pm start. I'll go over here. Whoa. What is going on? Okay. CD ls, and then we can just, I forget, I think it's bin env / scripts / activate. There we go. And then Python manage UI or run server. Boom. So we have our backend, front end, all in here. Windows PowerShell is not as bad as I thought it was. That's pretty nice to hear. Let me check out my Twitch. Make sure that's running well. Let's see how we're doing. Seems like we're doing pretty good. Let's see how we're doing. Seems like we're doing pretty good. That's fun. Okay, we'll go back to the YouTube and just here and see. Wow, that. We'll go back to the YouTube. Yeah, it seems like it's working pretty well. Pretty impressed from that. And yeah, we'll go back here. So basically, sign in, log in. This should work now. And it doesn't. That's fun. I'm trying to think why. We're getting like a 403, 500. Okay, that's interesting. No such table auth user. So that means we never ran any migrations whatsoever. Python manage UI. Make migrations. Okay, we were just supposed to migrate. That's it. There we go. Okay, and then we can just run server. All right, and that should work now. If I go here and log in. Oh, I never created a super user. Oh, 401. Okay, perfect. I think what I'll do is even in the starter, we're still gonna want some error handling. I'm guessing we're gonna need something interesting. Okay. What I'll do is I usually like to have a component. I'm gonna use regular CSS, so you can just delete one CSS file. I'll probably change this to include it. Wait. Maybe I'll call it something like starter CSS. I think that's a better name for it. We don't need CSS. Yeah, starter styles. Maybe. Yep. I think that's better. I'll call that, and then here, that's that. Whoa. That's that. And this is that. Whoa. Work, pal. That's fun. Okay. I guess I'm writing it. Starter styles. Okay, there we go. And then this. We can just V. I'll just copy that and then just paste that here. Whoa. That worked. Undo. Then we delete that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I have prettier, which is crazy. Is it really not installed? No, it's installed. Okay. It just doesn't want to use it. That's fun. That's normal. All right, so we have this starter here, It's beautiful. It's great. The only thing I want to do is just add some error handling. Why doesn't it look great? It's because it's just the starter app that I'll be using for every future Django React app that I do make. Will I be moving to Next.js? Yes, at some point. The only problem is for little smaller apps, not as much, I don't want to deploy to 2 servers. That's the only thing. Can Docker do that for me? Absolutely, it can. So that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to. Just figuring out and making it like kind of more efficient for many different projects. So yeah, so I'm trying to think. I think some error handling would definitely be of use. So on both sign in and login. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll need a little use state. Yeah, I'll do boom error message. I usually call it error message like that. Set error message boom use state, and then I'm gonna make a little object for this. I usually like to I don't know, I have to think. Usually I have like a type for this specifically, but we don't need to over engineer. This is just a starter app, so that I can use it for my next one, which is going to be the fitness app. So yeah, so this is a little use state. We'll just do a little string, nothing crazy. Start this at nothing, and yeah, so in here in my catch, I'll probably just be lazy and not make a custom error. Boom. Or are we using Axios? We are not. Handle submit. We are not. How are we getting this? Did I forget that my own code? Use state. Okay. Handle email. What are we doing for the submit? Try const email submit confirm password. What? Oh, okay, so this is getting from the state. Okay, perfect. All right, passwords do not match. If not, we just alert. So I'm not actually calling the API when I'm signing up, which is interesting. I think that's because in the starter we didn't add the register functionality yet, which is fun. So I just made this for nothing. Instead, I'll probably just grab this, go to login, and let's add that here. So we'll go here, and then I do know login's working, so instead I'll do await login. The only thing with the login, I don't like this at all. I'll do a try catch. And then just, yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to think about because I have a custom function for login because I thought it'd be better. It's harder to manage state that way though. So what I'll do is just console.error. Ooh. Interesting. Console.error, and then I'll put the error, of course. And yeah, that should be a little spicy. And then here, of course, I'll set error message to error. So let's test this out. What, to string? No, that should just work. Unknown, so I'll put as string. All right, that should work. So if we go login and this breaks, it's not doing anything. That's pretty fun. Okay, because we have state that's going in here. Await login, user login info as user. I don't need this as, by the way. Okay, where does this go? Login. This is a function that I declare at some point here. Okay, login. Yes. Oh wait, set user, wait, API login. So in here, I think I need to throw an error. If, where is Axios happening? I'm using this. Okay, res status equals 200. I wanna catch something here. So I'll go here, and then I'll add a little else if. Then res that status. If it's 401, let's say something like user is not authorized, something very simple that, you know, people just hopping on here can know user is not authorized. And I'll throw a 401 in there just for the heck of it, and then this should work. That's fun. Oh wait, I'm not printing out the state at all. So what I will do is I'll probably add a little MB3, and then that's just gonna be whatever the error message is. Okay, maybe like a, wait, this is supposed to be a function, like a string. I do like a JSON.parse, wait, JSON.stringify. I feel like I can't believe I haven't run into this problem before with TypeScript. Like, this is the first time I'm dealing with this. Yep, there we go. So what I will do is, do I have a Lodash in here? I do not. Do I add Lodash? Probably not. This is I don't need people flaming me for this. I want this bundle size to be as small as possible. So what should I do? Okay. If I'll probably use as string. So if I can get a string out of this, that'd be great. If res air dot I'll probably go like this. What's a good way to do this? Do I really go like this? No, that's bad TypeScript. Oh, okay, I know why. So I think the best way to do this is to go a little as unknown. I'm so bad at this. I'm a horrible programmer. It's horrible. Of course, I'll give you your question mark. That's fine. Take it, eat it. As unknown as string. What's the problem? Does it really think this is a ternary? Come on. Do I do a if error and that's very annoying. Maybe I do add Lodash just to simplify my life. I personally love Lodash. Just stop the wrong server. Alright, this one here. I will be adding a little, we're using PNPM. So do add Lodash, yes. So the problem here is I think I'm gonna need, I don't think it comes with TypeScript out of the box. Whoa, I think the camera just turned off. That's fun. It's working. The camera's off. Okay, that's fun. I'll take it. Yeah, add types Lodash, yes. That's a little scary. Okay, add make this at d at types / Lodash, yes. There we go, that worked. And yeah, so I mean from there, oh yeah, let me add this chat overlay. Okay, let's see. I might do the 8-bit, and then yeah, I think 10% is pretty good. And I'll go like that, and I can just copy that and then add it to the old OBS Rooney. I forget it's, I believe it's browser capture. There we go. Okay, so I'll go properties, probably bring this down. Maybe thinking about like a 400. Ooh, that's not good. 400. There we go right here. Oh, even smaller. Let's go even smaller. Let's go 200. We're coding. We need every piece of space possible. We'll go here 600, and here we'll hit it with the 250. Boom, like that. That's perfect. Only problem is, so I'll make this in line with my camera, but I will put this back down. Maybe a little 350 right here. Look at that. That's editing. That's fun. Okay, so if we go here, we got a little okay, that's fun. Can I turn this off? See, sometimes OBS just cuts out, and it's pretty interesting, pretty fun. That is great. That's absolutely fantastic. So what I will do next? Oh, is it just out? Let's find this. Let's watch our own video. So it's working. That's fun. Let's test that out. I think that should work. It's not even connected, right? Oh, there we go. Then it's popping up. It's really delayed though. So let's say if I go to Twitch. Whoa, Twitch. I'll go to my own stream. And then I will go into chats. Am I able to chat in my own stream? Very fun. I cannot. Okay. So instead, how do I even test that? Chat. Let's go Twitch. Behind me. Alright, that should update. Yep, that's looking pretty good. I'll probably just make this a little smaller. Put it to like top right there. That's looking pretty good. And yes, we are back to coding. I will probably I don't know where I want to put this. I'll just leave it. So yeah, that's good. Seems like the YouTube stream is pretty fun. That's good. Seems like the YouTube stream is pretty fun. I gotta dislike this guy. Yeah, we're disliking this guy. This guy's horrible. Let's try logging in. It is not running. That is why. Are we done? Oh, we are. Alright. So we can just hit him with the PNPM start. Alright, so we're back in business. Basically, Let me check out the stream just to make sure it's doing all right. Seems like we're streaming, but not on Twitch. I think I'm just convinced that Restream IO is broken. It's saying that it's not working on YouTube. Watch if I refresh this. Like, it only works sometimes, because before it was telling me I'm only streaming on YouTube and not Twitch. They fixed React. Wow, that's great. That's good to know. Yeah, but it says it's working here. That's great. Okay. Yeah, that is fun. Wow, I cannot see these messages. These are not user friendly. Might just hide them. So I'll probably go back here. Just make sure I can at least see chat. Chat overlay. There we go. Okay. And boom. That should work. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm trying to fix the messages so I can see them. And it's working. Perfect. That's all that was needed. They had to complicate it. Okay, perfect. We're running. We're great. This is the starter project. Okay, so let's say if I wanted to log in, I cannot. Okay. Await login. It's a little spicy. Set error message JSON.firstStringify error. If error as known as string, I will check out. I'll probably just I'll probably do like a const is 401. Or no, let's say like a little statase. Do a little get error and then status. So if that is the case, I will do statase and set the error message to statase. Set error message statase. Ooh, statase. There we go. And that should work. Why are we not working? Boom. See, Vim doesn't let me select, like, go back to mouse if needed. That's very fun. So I'll probably do is a little this, a little that. Why is that happening? Okay, wait, VI, boom. Copy. Then I VI, wait, just V. And then P. There we go. Okay, we're back. Log in. That's not what I wanted. Okay. If statase. Let's do a little alert. Statase time. Just test that out, you know. No other way to do that. Boom. Login. Statase time. I see. Okay. If statase is equal to 401, we're gonna want to do the little whoa. We're gonna do a little whoa. Set error message. User is not authorized. Boom. And then we'll hit him with the 401. Boom, just to let them know what's good. Alright, and then statase time. That's very annoying. I'll do it else here. And then like that, and then boom, there we go. That should work now. Wow. Did we just do that? That's amazing. What I will do here is I usually do for error messages. Let me think. I'll do like a py of 3, px of 5, background red like 200 almost, and then do like a rounded 2xl. We're doing tailwind, so that's fun. That's not live updating. Okay, what if I did text red 500? Does that work? It does not. It's pretty interesting. Tailwind, what's going on, pal? We're not getting the live updates. Okay, I need to debug this. Let's see. Or you are a human. Well, why are we not working? Is there no tailwind? I think there's no tailwind. I did not add that out of the box. That is sad. We're gonna have to do a regular CSS. Boom. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a regular CSS. Okay. Boom. Let me copy that. And then starter styles. I'll put that to the left. And then here, I'll probably just go back to where we were. So we got a little class here. Message. And then we will be doing the switcheroony. I can't believe I put MB3 on all these expecting something to happen. That's hilarious. I think that's what threw me off, seeing the MB3. I just expected tailwind. Okay, padding. We'll do a little 0 to 1 rem all around. Background. Light coral. Or light red. There's no light red. That is sad. Okay. Well, like that. I'm thinking like this. Color, and then red. But this time we're gonna go for like a little maroon. Whoa! If we can catch this. Like that. How are we looking? Error message. Boom. Error message, error message. This should be working. What? We never save that. That's fun. Okay. This is maybe too big. What's going on here? Boom, boom, boom. Border radius. Add a 1 rem. That's too dark for me. I will probably bring it up if it wants to. Let's get in here. Oh, there we go. We are back. Okay, and then that's much better. And then I feel like the padding up top is a little too much, so I will go 0.75 rem in all caps because we are angry. You are a human. All right, perfect. It's good to know that I am a human. And then here, it's gonna do that. So what I will probably do, just go like that, and then go error message dot length is greater than 0, and have a conditional React component. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there we go. We're back. And then status time, and then I will put some margin. Ooh, I will style this in line because I'm a pro CSSer. Margin, but oh, I just had I got a good idea. I will MB3 this. I knew it. I added this here. Okay, MB3 is usually my go-to for this stuff. This can be a 0.5. Just like the button, so everything matches. Perfect. It's not bad. Okay, user not authorized. Sign in, log in, sign up. Perfect. What I just realized is these changes won't be reflected on the repo that I intend them to go on, which is very fun. I will make note of it. I will put it in a new branch. Stashed CSS changes. Great practices are being done here. And then I'll probably want to just postman this stuff and see what's going on. Currently, if we go, let's go back to the Django side of the house here. Whoa. Oh yeah, so Control W doesn't work anymore because of Vim. But I don't have Vim, but I have Vim at the same time. It's very, very fun. That's pretty fun. Sorry, I had a vibe right there. Interesting. Okay. So we have a Django app called Logs and another called Social. One has the models of profile. It's missing a lot of stuff. Oh, these are all missing stuff. That means I didn't push anything. We're gonna get some merge conflicts once I push this code in. It's gonna be pretty bad. So that is unfortunate, but so I think in the next stream, hopefully, I'll just go into the Django stuff. I mean, this is gonna be a mess. Hopefully by the next stream, we'll be fixing the Django stuff, and then we can just get right into the UI. This again is based off of the starter that I'm creating. Hopefully I can make into like a kind of a CLI application that I can just do a little React Django. I might port this whole thing into a Next.js application. Oh, where's the camera? Right there. I will probably port this whole thing into a Next.js application for people to use. So you'll have a Next.js front end, Django backend, or we can also do a Vue front end, Django backend. But I feel like at that point we're just getting really nitpicky with this stuff. So yeah, I mean, having that, I think will definitely help some people out, especially people that, you know, I think people who do React in Django are mostly just Django developers trying to find a better way to make a front end. Most people that I've met, it's that case. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the next kind of direction for this, and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.